Guys, listen, temperatures have dropped lately, and listen, it's cold. The weather is cold. It's too cold. It's too cold. See, some people are loving it though. I mean, in fact, people love cold weather. There are people like that. For others, they just love the fact that they don't have to be using their AC. They are saving fuel, they say. But me, no. I don't like cold weathers. I want to father, me no like no cold, bro. The saddest thing, right? The saddest part of this cold weather thing is that much as the body feels the cold, the pocket is feeling the heat. Like, so you're feeling cold here and hot here. I don't understand how that works, but yeah, pocket is hot and dry, weather is cold and the environment is wet. Yeah. It's wet and it's cold and we are hot. I don't like this combination. Not at all. It's not perfect combi for me. No, it's not at all. But maybe it's perfect for you. Well, I don't know. But if you like it, great, enjoy. But seriously, guys, have you noticed that every July 24th, in the last 12 years, the weather flies at half-mast? Have you noticed that? Yeah, like consistently for 12 years. The weather just, in honor of, my brothers and sisters. Oh, Charlie. No, man, Charlie. But wait, Koku Anyidoho though. Like, how does he hope to be honoring the memory of the late professor when he always somehow diverts attention from the man he seeks to honor to himself instead? Like, how? Well, I admire his consistency though. If he puts that same energy into maybe some other thing, I'm sure life would have been, but people have different definitions for success and excellence. So, and we must be all free to pursue whatever makes us happy. So, Koku Anyidoho, for him, his greatest achievement, it seems, in life is to be the center of attention once a year when the nation is supposed to be pausing to pay obeisance to Professor Mills. Congratulations, Koku Anyidoho. Keep doing you. Welcome to the show, friends. This is BackPage on Channel 1 TV. My name is Caleb Kidder. So, there was a priest at the memorial service to honor the late Professor Mills, right? He was about to introduce John Mahama and he said he's a running mate for New Patra. He didn't finish adding the tick to the Patra the way the people completely put aside, touch not by anointed, the way they scolded him out. Nublani, it was sad.
His Excellency John Muhammad, who is in our midst, the flag bearer of the New Patriot. I sincerely apologize. Please don't confuse me. Don't confuse me. I seriously. Okay, National Democratic Congress.
No, it was how he was begging for mercy for me. Anyway, he was begging out. But the MP Neil Antevanderpoy, he's not amused at the conduct of Koku Anyidoho at all. Not one bit.
Auntie Araba was a direct senior sister of Samuel. Cadman is alive. Sami Atamils is alive. The son, Kofi Atamils, is alive. And people will come and say they are the family of Professor Mills, and they are coming to perform the remembrance. And national security and the whole state apparatus will give them the permission to do that. When for years now, the state has recognized the fact that the NDC and the family have collaborated to organize such situations. As to dispute about whose family or who has right to somebody, it cannot be questioned because there's always the first point of call is the immediate or the nuclear family before you go to the extended family. So what happened was just uncalled for, unwarranted, unnecessary, and unexpected. But I'll put all at the doorstep of the government, which is allowing this buffoon of a guy called Koku Anyidoho.
Well, if you ask me, this is much ado about nothing. Koku Anyidoho saw an opportunity and he's maximized it. This one, it's called Legacy Funeral Entrepreneurship. Legacy Funeral Entrepreneurship. It's a yearly annual Koku season for Koku. According to the story, he went to rent family members, fake family members, and held a memorial service. His service with the so-called rented family was early. I mean, the guy is a strategist. He went there early and made sure the service or function was long enough such that the NDC was very frustrated. That way, the MP talks the way he did. NDC is upset, the family is upset, and Koku is in the news again. Hello?
Some people that were brought in by Koku Anyidoho, pretending to be the real relatives of Atamians. That is never true. We don't know them from anywhere. And they were here. He has schooled them, telling them that the rest of us, we are paternal brothers and sisters, and they are the real Atamians family. It was so disgusting to find an 80-year-old woman pouring libation and hitting her tummy, saying that Fifi Mama won. And I was wondering if she gave birth as a baby. And now, I want to make it clear to everyone that Koku has stepped on the wrong foot. Master strategist. So all the attention has shifted from the virtues of the man, the legacy of the man, the exploits. All the attentions have shifted to the exploits of Koku Anyidoho. That's so brilliant, isn't it? Whereas the burial grounds of statesmen elsewhere is a national heritage site, tourist visits and generations later go to pay homage, reflecting on the legacies and drawing strength, unity, courage from their days, for their work. In our case, we have outsourced things to a funeral entrepreneur to always drag our collective image through international disgrace. Applaudissez toi-même tous les Ghana. Oh Ghana, vous Ghana, avoir Ghana. Clap for Ghana. Pourquoi? Now, talking about international disgrace. So, is it true that 4 family members traveled to Norway in the name of retrieving the body of one of their own who actually went to represent Ghana in the marathon and has, no, this particular one we are told died. One of them died, right? And 4 family members went there to go and retrieve the body. Asking, okay, so some people have squandered Omojani, but this particular one, he died. We're told he's a coach. I really hope and pray that this is not true, that is a hoax. Like, the family hears of the sad passing of their beloved, and someone gets a bright idea, like 4 of them, we must go and retrieve the body. So Ebusia Penyu wears his coolie hat and wears some, French bell trousers and some corduroy suits with 3 others, holding snap in their armpit to go and pour libation to the ancestors and take the body back. After getting there, they start getting ideas. Nananyame, eti yempaibo. Nananamus hamafo yedamose. Mondi abedru osuro yeah. Edru yeso ye beba abrechi yeah. Yes, I go Ghana biom yeah. Oh no, God has answered your prayers. Hey, my God. It was a chance to escape Ghana. I really hope this is not true. Though it's a very sad note. But they thought that sad opportunity is their bright chance for a better life. I mean, what then happens to the body? How does it get back? Well, the airlines can bring it without them, or
And again, I hope this story we were told is a hoax. But what cannot be disputed, though, is that 11 members of the Ghana Paralympic team have absconded to other Schengen states after they arrived in Oslo. Unfortunately, one of them has been apprehended and detained for attempting to depart Norway to Sweden on a one-way train ticket. Just we seen he was singing, "I got my mind made up, and I won't turn back because I won't go back to a Jack Room. No way, I got my mind." And Ghana had the Paralympic for almost a moment. No, Charlie, if we had, I'm sure this man would love to be in a Bruchere prison. You know, like when they catch him, they should take him to the prison there and return him there. Look, whether you like it or not, they will deport you. You will come back. We will all be here. Fuel price will increase. KK size will decrease. The price will increase. We will all be here. Oh boy, come back. Oh my God. But you see, Monsieur Obwa, he will come back. They will, you know, I'm saying, they will deport him fast. Those people, they don't joke. They don't joke. But wait, excuse my ignorance. Aren't the Paralympic, you know, supposed to be in wheelchair and other supportive, like they are going marathon like this? Oh, so if people are telling me that Kroma Yeshama Paralympic for are absconding in their supposed wheelchairs, is that what is happening? Or the people didn't go there with actual Paralympic or these people. So brothers want to identify as buddy. Hey, is that the case? Because me, I don't know. I'm wondering in my mind how other people are able to abscond. No, but there's nothing wrong with that. You know, disability is not inability, you see. So all things are possible. Since you people are free to identify as we, you know, I'm talking to those people. You are a man, you say you identify as a tree. You're a woman, you identify as a cat. Me too, I may be very strong and I may be, you know, I can say I identify as Paralympic, then they will take me to Norway, then I will go and do marathon for Ghana. Just for Ghana, Otilo. You know, in the Australia visa scandal, that happened when Parasenam Hajide was Deputy Sports Minister. The game was actually for deaf and dumb people, you know. But reports indicate that the brothers from Ghana, they scored goal. No, they started jubilating. It's a goal! And then people were like, baby. The coach was like, baby, how are you supposed to be talking? Oh, Africa. Africa, we are enterprising you. Hey, we are enterprising. A very innovative group of people. And what? I'm not sure what our leaders said in all this embarrassment. I'm laughing, but it's very embarrassing. What our leaders will say in all this is to, as usual, shift blame, claim innocence. Yeah, what else?
The Norwegian authority who issued the visas to the athletes didn't see it prudent to even verify from the ministry, because to see whether these are athletes, the new athletes or not. So to your question, whether I'll take responsibility, I'm sorry, I can't.
I was asking because the international rules, these are.
How can I confirm that they are Ghanaian athletes?
But you just
I just know. I said the reports. Your report indicate that they are athletes. I cannot confirm. You are reporting, you the media are reporting that Ghanaian Paralympic athletes are in Norway. I cannot confirm.
Charlie, the sports minister, no, he says he can't be blamed though. Now we should blame the Norwegians for their, you know. the Norwegian embassy in Ghana, no, we should blame them for their way. And I'm saying, Yedipiaka. This man has gone to find problem for us. Already people are struggling to get visa. And you are impugning incompetence on them. The way brothers have been bounced and sisters are crying because they have been bounced visa and things. Guys, we have to start fasting and praying hard. Because the visa bounce, look, in the national security letter they sent to the foreign, sports ministry, they said they have copied all the other embassies. That's just an embassy for Ghana for if you apply the bounce, you apply the bounce, you apply the. So the minister said they are incompetent. In the meantime, get ready to pay road tolls. Hello? Yeah. The new minister for finance, road toll, is coming back. However, the e-levy, I'm not sure it's going anytime soon. And the COVID-19 levy, it go over you people. After this break, yes, I will go for a break so that you can break down and cry small. Oh my God. Welcome from that break. This is BackPage on Channel 1 TV. My name is Caleb Kuda. So, Dr. Bawumia has reiterated his calls for a presidential debate with John Mahama. I'm sure he's getting inspiration from how the presidential debate between Trump and Donald Trump and Joe Biden, has together with other things come together to see Joe Biden dropping out of the race for Kamala Harris. But Joe Biden too, why?
I'm going to continue to move until we get the total ban on the total initiative relative to what we're going to do with more Border Patrol and more asylum officers.
President Trump?
I really don't know what he said at the end of that sentence. I don't think he knows what he said either.
We'd be able to wipe out his debt. We'd be able to help make sure that all those things we need to do, child care, elder care, making sure that we continue to strengthen our healthcare system, making sure that we're able to make every single solitary person eligible for what I've been able to do with the with the COVID, with dealing with everything we have to do with. Look,
I was tired listening to him, and you could tell even Donald Trump, even Trump was having sympathies for him. He had to come down for Grandpa. He had to come to Grandpa Joe's level because Charlie's slow, man. But still, the man said he won't step down. Yeah, that's why he's a hard guy, man. For some reason, COVID-19 come and spoil the thing. It took COVID-19, but COVID-19 too. How did she know? How did he know? Forgive me. How did it know that Democrats needed Joe Biden, something drastic to drag Sleepy Joe out of the race? How did COVID-19 know? Because the timing was perfect. So Joe is out of the race, and Kamala Harris is now the Democrats' candidate. And much of this started from the lackluster performance of Sleepy Joe during the debate, right? So maybe given a presidential debate in Ghana, Dr. Bawumia and Mahama, Ghanaians might just forget the lectures on when the fundamentals are weak, the exchange rate will expose you. The debate will correct the state of the city. The debate will just enhance food prices, will make it better. Ghanaians will simply forget the performance of the economy, and so Dr. Bawumia is still daring Mahama to a duel.
I am looking forward to a debate with John Mahama on the economy, on the country, on the governance. But I'm afraid that he's running away from a debate, isn't it? His people say he doesn't want to debate. But he doesn't want to debate because he knows I will expose the emptiness of his policies. He says he has a 24-hour economy that he cannot explain. It's as empty as an empty barrel. He cannot explain it. None of his people can explain it.
Yeah, but the minority says they want Bawumia rather to face them in parliament. Like, people are kind of busy.
We know all the economic records and every financial records and indicators all the national budgets are presented in Parliament. We were surprised that his last budget presentation, he has run away. And that is why we are calling him. He owed the good people of Ghana accountability for his 7.5 years stewardship. So we are not calling Baumia, we are not calling President Akufo-Addo to come. But we are calling Dr. Mahmoud Baumia as chairman of the economic management team and as vice president of the Republic of Ghana, who has been given the mandate by Article 111 in the Constitution to come and do that constitutional mandate. And he owes us. It is not that we are begging. He owes us that explanation.
Please. It is Mahama we want. The minority, they are like, no, seriously, I support a presidential debate between John Mahama and Baumia 200%. I made the call on this show even before Dr. Baumia was made running mate. I had said that I would love to see him debate Mahama, and so that's why I thought the NPP should make him running mate. That's one thing I was looking forward to. So, JM, look sharp, enter the debate. We want to, you have to, come in. Let us show you level. Baumia is ready to show you something. Come for the debate in honor of Prof. Mills, okay? You will just come. In the meantime, those of you who don't have phones, you don't have phone or you want a new phone, please don't worry. When Dr. Baumia comes, hey, policy papa, hey, Dr. Baumia, there is a sharp guy, hey, he's going to give everybody, phone, you have to say, more than high distance.
We will make access to mobile phones affordable. And the mobile companies, bedding kata ikita ho. Now the mobile phones, amanipa, not mafia, watria, 1 CD, 2 CD, 1 CD, 2 CD, kakra, namotia, mobile phone before 80, scheme every obia. Because we need everybody to have a smart device.
No. I don't know why people are making mockery of this idea. It's a brilliant idea. It's not bad. In fact, in other jurisdictions, you don't have to pay upfront for your laptop, your phone, your car. When I went to the UK, didn't people say, the Baba has Range Rover, he was buying it in summer, you see? So pay small, and at some point you can even swap for a better car, for example. So I think this is a good idea. But you see, if you go to the tracker the government launched, their performance tracker, Dr. Baumia's government put together. They said there is a road at a place called Adamrobe. It goes to Ebri, from Oyibi to Ebri, Adamrobe. They say on the tracker the road is completed 100%, according to the performance tracker. The project was started in 2021 and it ended in 2023. Viewers, come and see something, come and see.
Residents of Adamrobe in the Ekuapem South municipality of the Eastern region staged a protest decrying the appalling state of their 10-kilometer road, which has never been tarred and is plagued by gullies, sinkholes, and other hazards leading to some vehicles overturning in some instances. This road links Oyibi and Adamrobe all the way to Ebri. Despite being recorded on the government performance tracker as 100% complete, the reality on the ground tells a different story. Despite its proximity to the thriving Ebri township, the community's potential for job creation, sound security, prompt access to health centers, and growth is being stifled by the deplorable road conditions.
I want to do to be honest, Dr. Baumia, listen. As for me, I'm not part of those who are ridiculing your 1 CD approach to buying phones for the citizens. I think you'll be a very fine president. But please, before we start the 1 phone, 1 CD agenda, let's fix the projects we claim to have finished that we haven't even started. That one will show up our credibility more, so that Ghanaians will know that, Then let's make paying of rent monthly. Because it looks like in Africa, we are the only people who take 2 years rent at once. People are doing 1 month, 6 months, 1 year most. 2 years, And I don't need government to pay my landlord, so I'll be paying back government. What kind of is that? What is that? And Dr. Baumia's here. Before we start that, one CD phone policy, 1 CD, 1 Ghana, 1 CD thing. Please, the dollar, where it has catch now, the dollar that you arrested and gave the key to the IGP, according to VAR, it was an offside. So please and please, I am begging you. And when I see now, so otherwise, this is what will happen.
It's for this House to decide. And I'm urging you to look at this issue during the constitutional reforms or to pass legislation to give an upper limit as to how many can be at the Supreme Court.
These preliminary remarks you are making are prejudicial, and I believe that as representing the good people of Serbia also, it doesn't lie in your mouth to remind us of the things that you said. Thank you.
I can send you out of the House now. It lies in my authority to do so. You represent the good people of Sefiwiaso. I represent the whole country. Please, Marshal, take him out of the House. Marshal, take him out of the House. I will not entertain such disrespect. It lies in my mouth.